My first live stream. A little late because just couldn't get things working. I wasn't use headphones, but don't have that, so wasn't able to connect. But anyways, got 5 minutes until market opens. Let me just go over my pre-market setup and how I do my analysis. So let me just put it on one screen. First of all, let me just show you. This is a brand new account. It's a $50,000 account. It's not $50,000. It's $2,000 worth of trading because my max loss I can get to 48. So 48 to 50, that's 2,000. My profit target's 53K. Um, as you can see, my performance stats, there's nothing. It's a brand new account. Brand new account. Um, after what I'm gonna do right now, just to help me out. Um, I have my risk parameters, so every time I get into a trade, I'm gonna risk 350 to get 750, 350 bucks to 750. I'm gonna put on 5 contracts, which 5 micro contracts, which comes out to $10 a point. So that's gonna be my risk, my privacy. I'm gonna put it on streamer mode, everything. So what this does is that all this on the top is gonna go into asterisk because I don't want to see my P&L when I'm in the trade. I've noticed that when I do that, I end up exiting the trade early because I see profit and I want to take it. So I don't want to see that while I'm in the trade. But after I'm done trading, I'll put it back up to show you what my P&L was for the morning session. So, anyways, I do my levels off of the daily 1 hour and the 5 minutes. So let's go to the daily. So every candle is a day. So in this case, what I marked out, I'm gonna go kind of fast because I'm running a little out of time. Of course, on my first stream, and it's happened like that, but I'll probably get on 15 minutes early next time to get this down. So this is the candle for today. So what I do is I mark out today's high. So I mark at the top of the wick, today's high, and I mark out the low of the wick. So this is what the range is so far of what today happened. I marked out Friday's high, which is right here, because I feel like if we break up above today's high, potentially we can go to Friday's high. So that's my next level. Um, and then I have a 1 hour level right here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get to, but it's a major level. If it can stay below this, I wanted to retest it, stay below, and break down to either today's low or my next daily level. I pretty much only have daily levels today because those are the most significant areas. As you can see, say for example, this daily level at 29,994. We have a bounce right here, a bounce right here, um, touches right here, um, touches right here, touches right there, um, a touch right there. So there's like a lot of times that level kind of got tested and either bounced or let's see, in this case it didn't clearly touch it. It's quite a bit of ways, but either case, that's what I have for my levels in the daily. The 1 hour. So how I got this 1 hour level is you see this consolidation right here. So we got a nice push up, got consolidation, and it kept holding this level, kept holding this level. So it's bouncing off this 1 hour major level. Then it broke below, fake out, and reclaimed it, pushed up to the Friday's high. Then we go, it broke below again. It looked like it's going to reclaim it, come back down, come back up, and it rejected. Now today's low. Now what I'm looking for is another rejection. If it can reject again, and we have the EMAs right here, this is the 20 EMA. If it can reject again, I'm going short. So my first initial hunch is to go short. So anyways, we have like 25 seconds, 20 seconds left in the market open. So what I'm going to do is put it to, I'm going to trade off the 2-minute chart and the 5-minute chart. I know I went pretty fast on this, so I'm going to have to give myself a lot more time to do pre-market analysis. So I know what my levels are, so there's no need to like keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So one other level that I mark out is the opening print. So the opening print, I'm gonna have to get off of the 1 minute. So the opening print means that as soon as the market opens at 6:30, what was price? So in this case, I'm gonna have to switch those two. In this case, price was 202. So basically 200. So what I do is mark that out, and I just put OP. I know that's the opening print, so I don't know why I didn't put. Okay, well, it's supposed to put my. Let's see. Let's try one more time. Bottom center. Oh no, center. That's why. Bottom right. There we go. Top, top, and then I have them bold. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now I need to go back to my 5-minute. So I don't trade the first 5 minutes of the day. So I let the first 5-minute candle, which is on this side, this is the 5-minute area, and on the left-hand side is my 2-minute. Okay. So it's already rejecting this major level. You see this rejection already. It's a nice push up, but it's rejecting. So there's a lot of sellers right here. So um, I'm gonna just keep staying patient. What I didn't say is that on the side over here, I have 4 stocks up. I have Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, and Amazon. Those 4 stocks I have up, and what I'm doing is that I'm trying to look to see where those stocks are going in correlation with Nasdaq. So those are the top four stocks in Nasdaq, and they make up 25% of the Nasdaq 100. So if all of these are shooting up, then it's pretty strong that you want to go long. If they're shooting, all of them are shooting down, then it's pretty good indicator that the market's going to go down. If 2 of them are going up and 2 of them are going down, then it's just kind of a 50-50. And it's not just, you know, uh, cut and dry where it's like, oh, okay, this is going to work because they're going long or short. No, but that's just another, they call it confluence, what you want to look at so that you have a better probability of your trade hitting. So as of right now, like I said, there's nothing yet. I wait my time zone. I wait till the first 5-minute candle closes, which is right here. Um, and yeah, I have my levels, so I know what I'm looking for. But this is what I'm seeing. If it can, it looks pretty strong as of right now. Um, Microsoft is pushing up. Apple is shooting down. Amazon is pushing up, and Nvidia is coming down. So it's 50-50. So that's not something that kind of want to mess around with. And like I said, the first 5 minutes I don't trade. Uh, so what would happen is that here's my this is how I'll enter the market. So I have buy and sell. These are market orders. Okay. So as soon as I press buy, I'm gonna enter the market. So if I press sell, I enter the market for a sell. And since I have my parameters right here, my risk parameters, what happens is that once I get into the market, my stop loss and take profit will automatically show. So I like just in case something crazy happens, I'm not risking more than what I should be risking. I have a 35-point stop, um, but I'm going to adjust it according to uh, how the market looks. So as of right now, um, we need to get this level right here. If it keeps rejecting, I'm going to go short and put my stop above. You know, I kind of would like it above here, 87, but we'll see. Okay, I can trade now. The next candle's forming. I want a little bit more retest back up here, and if it can't break it, I'm gonna go short. But we'll see what happens right now. It's kind of holding up here. It's kind of holding. Yep. Now this is my next area. I didn't mark it out because I didn't want areas too close to each other, but I'm aware of it. So, and I'm still not interested in full longs just yet. So let's see. This area 280. Okay. Now, if market is going to go higher, I need it to come back to retest this so I can get in. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. All right, the big four, all three of them are going up. Actually, four of them are going up now. Um, Apple's going down again. So I'm just waiting. There's 300 here as well. So what you want to be aware of like psychological numbers like 300, 400, 500, stuff like that. So they may not be levels, but they are psychological numbers where there might be a lot of orders right there for a sell-off. And it might just be a quick sell-off, but it market continue rally, but those areas might sell off. Okay, so as of right now, it's pushing. So mm, and if this is the move, this is the move, and I missed it, But um, it could have gone either way at this point where it's messing around. Um, but this nice push up was good. But sometimes on Nasdaq is that they have a push up and then we go down, or the vice versa. We have a push down and then we go up. So let's see what happens. Let's see. All right, it's pushing. So if you see from the opening print, it's already up to 100 points. That's a really good move in not even 10 minutes. So it's a really good move. I'm still not interested in a long just yet because I don't, I can't get in. Maybe right here, if it can hold up here, I might be interested in taking this long, but we'll see. See this little consolidation, resistance, resistance, lower high, and then breakdown. So this needs to hold for long. Yep, it's holding. So okay, let's see, let's see. It's kind of tough to get in though. Like there's no real pullbacks for me to get in. What you want to see is a pullback because what happens is that you can just get into the market. Like say if I get in now, and there's going to be a pullback and stop me out, and then continue higher. So you can't just jump in to the market. So let's see what happens. And what happens too is that I've noticed that when I trade, I have a tendency to um, like move around my charts a lot, and I have to kind of get away from that because I should have already known what I'm gonna do and all this stuff. So um, yeah. The one good thing about this platform too, there's like this area where you can see the tilt. Tilt means like there's an ES. This is the S&P 500. This is Nasdaq. How many percent? What percentage of traders are going long? 62%. What percentage of traders are going short? 38%. So you know, 2/3 of the traders are going long right now. Um, but we have a pullback, and now we're kind of showing other ways. So this is what I want. So here's the thing: is that do I take the trade right here or do I wait for the test? And I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to wait for the full test. It could bounce right here at 85. It could bounce at 85. But what I like about the major level is the EMAs are right here as well. So um, look at that. It bounced so far at 90. And yeah, I felt like that could happen. Um, you just never know. So just got to be patient. You just got to be patient. All it takes is one trade, one setup. It's like it's almost perfectly retested this area. But I'm going for 75 points. So in this case, like if I would like it, there's enough room to go to today's high. But um, yes, I'm gonna put this back on the 5-minute chart. 5 minute, the 2 minutes a little too much. So I had my big four on the 2-minute chart as well, and it's just a lot of noise. It's there's a lot more candles, and I don't want that. I want just to know just a cleaner little setup. All right, so let's see what happens. So trading is interesting because you can have a game plan and um, you go into the market, you see market pumping, you just get in, and there's no There's no like idea behind it. You're like, wait, look at today's high, but where did you get in? Well, if I'm getting in the middle of the range, what happens is that after you lose, the trading session ends, and you're like, look, it freaking retested exactly this level that I was waiting for. I was waiting for this, or I was waiting for this, and I took this. And yeah, I might have been right to take it long, but I was wrong in my entry, so I took it long at 330. Market came down to, 80, just say for example, stop me out and continued higher. So that's why I don't have any levels right here to get me in the trade. Like I said, this would be something that I would be interested in, but it's so close to my major level. Why not just wait for the major level? If not, why not just wait till today's high? So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. This whole, like I said, the idea of putting this channel together is to be more patient. It's like we're only 15 minutes into the market. Like 15 minutes, the market's open till I think 2:30 or something like that. So although I'm only gonna trade for the first hour, that's my window. So if I can't find a trade, then it is what it is. But yeah, just waiting, just waiting, waiting, waiting. And I want to start this one off right. I'm gonna turn off this heater. Okay, let's see. Let's see how. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm getting a little pullback, and at this point, I'm looking for longs, but I want to pull back to here. Like we didn't really get a pullback yet. Um, let's see how the 1 minute looks. Like I guess right here, I could have just entered. I like the 1 minute better, in my opinion. I think you have a better, clear indication of what's going on. You know, that's my opinion. So I'll stick to the 1 minute. Now we got pushing again. 160 points from the opening print, but we just gotta wait and see. So let's see if I would have been able to get into this trade. Yeah, I would have. So I have this consolidation. Once this pushes up, pushes out of here, what I would have probably done is get in and have my stop below. So 70, 40, yeah, 35. I would have been able to have my stop below this wick. Ideally, you would like it below right here, but don't have that wiggle room. So, okay, now price is getting to today's high. I'm gonna, you know, really see what happens there. And to be fair, if you look at the 5 minute, look at how far so I have EMAs. Um, I have the 9 and 20 EMA up. On the 5 minute, the 9 EMA is perfectly on my major support area or major level. Um, so that would be just like a huge opportunity for in the long, but looks like price is pumping, but the 5 minute looks like that. The 1 minute is just holding the 9, holding the 9, holding the 9, holding the 9. So um, yeah, it's like this little pullback that I talked about was was a nice area to go long. Like 310, yeah, it's like a nice area to go long so far. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So at today's high, I'm not really looking for longs anymore. I'm kind of looking for shorts, and the reason why is because on the daily, let me just show you. On the daily, there's these green candles, right? But there's a doji right here. So right here, when there's a doji, it's undecisive. So if it rejects again, it's gonna come down. So and look, it as a 1 minute is showing right now. They're showing some indecision right here. So this is potentially that's gonna pull back. So let's go back to the 5 minute. So in a sense, like I would like a short right here and a stop below above the high, um, but it's not at my level, and that's kind of what I want to do. So Microsoft is coming down, Nvidia is coming down, Amazon's coming down, and Apple somehow is going up now. So Apple's the only one that's not in correlation with the other three. Apple's the only one not in correlation with the other three. So, and here, like, here's another example: is that like if I try to say, for example, I'm right and I try to go long right now, like, okay, cool, like, yeah, it's coming back down, but maybe it's gonna go back up. Okay, well, if it somehow rejects today's high, I'm going for 75 points. This is 60 points away. If it rejects, it comes back down, it's gonna stop me out. It'll stop me out, and that was my bad for getting into that trade. So it doesn't have enough room for me to get into that trade. So I'm gonna stay out of it. Stay out of the trade. Now to the short side is going to be better because my level is down here. So for example, if I wanted to go short right now, that's 110 point move, right? 11 point move. Um, but my stop is 35 points. So if it comes to retest, then I'm looking at like 45 point stop, which I don't have a 45 point stop. So there's just a lot of factors you have to look into and see what's going to be best for you. But continue to wait. There's some consolidation up here. Market slowed down so far, and yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Okay, so technically, what I'm learning right now is like if I'm gonna go long, waiting for lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Once the market breaks above the previous candle's wick, I'm supposed to go long. Okay, but I'm gonna wait because, like I said, I don't have enough room for 75 points just yet. It looks like it. This looks weak now. This definitely looks weak now. The 5-minute candle closed. We're gonna see what happens right now. It looks weak, but let me see what's going on over here. Okay, so technically I should be going long right now. I'm gonna go long 60 to, that's not enough room to the highs. So I gotta wait. It's not enough room. Okay. Let's see what the tilt is. Okay. Gotta wait still. Let's see. Still not trying to get in this trade just yet. Like it doesn't look strong anymore. The only thing is that it's just a little pullback. Let's see right now. Okay, let's see if it rejects this again. If it rejects this again, I'm just gonna get in. It doesn't necessarily need to go to these high, but I'm kind of showing weakness now. And look at the tilt is 51%, so shorts are coming in. I just want to get a good entry, meaning like probably at least right here. Oh, and you know what? I also wait. If it's getting close to 7, I wait till 7 happens, because what happens at 7 is that the market could just go shoot up or shoot down. So it can stop you out right away, or you can get lucky. So I'm gonna just wait till 7 happens since I'm already close to 7. All right, NVIDIA looks like it's having weakness, Amazon weakness. Microsoft weakness. Apple is doing its own thing. So let's wait till 7 happens. But I'm looking for shorts now. I'm looking for shorts. That's my thing. So let's see what happens. See how this market kind of reacted now. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I kind of want to just get in, but I need to break 50. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Spike up. I'm glad I didn't short 50. But I got stopped out right away. Shoot. Okay. I was ready to take that trade, of course. All right, well, let's push to today's high so I can figure out how to get into this trade. Look at that. Look at that push. It's like this is like it's tough for me to get into this trade, but you know, since this push up, maybe I should be looking to get into this trade. Okay, so I think getting into this trade like at right here. Let's see, 400. Like the perfect trade would have been so far. The perfect trade was this right here. Just push up, come back to retest this area, and go long, which would have been um, enough for my TP. But can't look at it like that. Can't look at it like that. It feels like the market is it's kind of overextended. Like, look at this push. How many points is that? like 200 points up. That's a lot. Like, can we have like some type of come like pullback more? Oh. Okay, it's rejecting today's 400 so far. Let's see what happens here. Like, it's good movement. It is hard for me to get into a trade. Like, I'm looking for shorts here, but in reality, I should have been looking for longs, and it's easier said than done. But I still don't hit my TP. That's only 50 points away. I need 75. So there's no need to worry just yet. Like, the better trade would be to reject off today's high and go short. Look at this move. It, comes and goes around here and it rejects it. The short is 150 points away. So like that's a better entry. Let's see what happens. Oh,
the market is open.
Market. What was that? That was weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Never seen that before. But the of course, right here getting into 50. That's not, yeah, let's say 50. Look at that. Enough room for me to go up. But it gapped up. So we wanted to. Let's see, come back down. Retest this wick at 400, 407, and then I'll go long. Like, that's. This has been a nice movement. Look at that. But just couldn't get in. Maybe too hesitant or whatever. But today's high is 417. I'm gonna. Pushing. But this is another trade idea. If market's holding above today's high off of this 5-minute candle, then I should be going long to Friday's high. And actually, the big four are looking good now. I have 10 minutes left on this candle, so just give me a pullback. Give me a little pullback so I can go along. Come on, retest it. That's 50% of this wick, which would be nice. Come on, retest it. Okay, here we go.
Order filled.
I'm in long. I'm not messing around. I'm in long. Stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have that stop because that's below 400. Now let's get a rally. See what happens. It's holding above today's high. But I also needed to break here now. 45. Once it breaks here, I'm feel more confident in the trade. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Kind of. Here's the retest of today's high. Let's see. Okay. I need this to hold. All right, let's see. I need this to hold. So far, the better entry would have been today's high for the long, but it's okay. We'll see right now. Can we get some buyers stepping in? Let's see how the tilt looks. 51. We need it to break right here. 28. Let's go. Come on, breaking retest of today's high. Nope. All right, candle closes in the 5 minute candle closes in 1 minute. All right, it closed above the high, so I like that. It closed above today's high. That's what I like. And like I said, the entry should have been better at today's high. I should have been able to get it right there, but it's okay. Let's go push, push, yep, push. There we go. But you see how I have enough room so far to up here, so I'm gonna put it more that way. Okay, 80 points. See what happens. And I clearly need to break this. That needs to break. 46. The big four, all of them are green, which is good. Now it's holding above my entry. I want buyers to step up strong now. There we go. And I needed to pump here hard. There we go. All right. So that was good. Just there's sellers coming in, just limit orders. It looks like just pushing it down a little bit, but I'm still holding it. Big four look good. They're all green. So buyers are coming in good. Come on. Don't stall out. If you are, just hold this. What I needed to hold is this 45 area to continue up. That would be nice. There we go. There we go. Keep pushing. All right, let me look on the daily real quick. I didn't like that right there, but it's okay. Let me look at the daily to see where it. Okay, so yeah, then you can push. Like, how does the other time frames look? Like the 15-minute. 15-minute looks good. Like, it's kind of overextended, but like it's pushing. We need to get past this area. Then we got this right here, 95. Maybe 75 is not. I need to do 75. All right. Stalling out right here a little bit because there's maybe this right here, but it's 60. I don't want to do too many more. The big four look strong, so I think we're still good. This 5-minute needs a hold above these candles. Needs a hold above these candles. There we go. I like that. The EMA is right there too. I have everything working for me. Technically, I probably can move my stop right here. Below that candle. And I think I might. after, because I don't need 35 points, I don't think. Okay, it closed above. So let's get some buyers in here. We need to push that. We need to push now. Here we go. Once it breaks this, I'm gonna move my stop. I said I wouldn't do it, but here's the thing is that 30, I technically shouldn't be more than 33. So at least let me just do that. Still, that's funny. All right, let me check on something. Let's see. Hmm. All right, I need buyers to step up. There's a little pullback. Okay, let's see what happens here. I need buyers to step up now. Let's see what's going on with the till. Buyers still in here, yeah, 61%. Big four kind of stalling out a little bit, but it is what it is. Like well, that's not good. Okay, I need this to hold. I don't know why 60. If it got short. It got short. Sellers look strong right now. Something is happening. Sellers look strong. How many points were they in profit? 62, 21, 41, 51, 16. So 31 points I was in profit so far. All right, let's go. Come on. Stop making lower highs. I don't need a bigger pullback. This trade is taking a while, but it's like it can go either way. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten here better at 20, but it's okay. Let's hold this area. Come on. Push. Okay, let's see. It looks like it can be a head and shoulders pattern on the 1 minute. We're testing today's high. I need that to hold. Amazon, Nvidia, Microsoft, they're all stalling out. Apple, well, we're going to see right now. It's just going to break, yeah. Go back into the range. Like, this should have been my invalidation point right here. That's where I wanted to put it, but we'll see. Cap fill.
Order filled.
Okay, that was my fault. All right, so let's see. Let's see settings. Let's do privacy. So mine is 323. And what I do is I'm gonna lock out all day. Just lock me out. So I just waited too long to get into the trade. Like, that's basically what happened. And to be honest, like these trying to long the highs of the day and the shorts, it hasn't really been working for me. So I have to look at that data because um, yeah, it just hasn't been working. Um, like I was 31 points in profit and it reversed. Where did it stop? So, yeah, um, I got stopped at it. Yeah, so where is it? Where did it stop? Right here. So even if I got in right here at my level, today's high, say at 420, I still get stopped out. So the breakout just really hasn't worked for me, but it's okay. Like this would have been, it's a major level. I should have been really aware I'm trying to take a trade from here. That's what I should have been looking at. Either case, it is what it is. Show my performance. Now it's going to update. Before it was 0, 323. 323 lost one trade. Okay, so come back tomorrow And yeah, just try to take a better trade. I'm gonna look at some traders that I follow to see how they did, um, and yeah, just go from there. Anyways, thanks for watching the stream. Wish I could have had a started off with the win, but unfortunately, that's not how trading works. So um, that's the main reason why you have to have a minimum of a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So, for example, if I win tomorrow, I'm up 350 bucks profit. If I lose tomorrow, I'm down 600 and some. But if I win on Wednesday, then I'm back to break even or up profit. So that's the whole idea of having a risk to reward like that. Um, the one thing that I did was I was wanting to short a lot of this area and I didn't short, and so I would have got stopped out instantly. Um, so I was going with the trend, and yeah, I just didn't have no follow through to Friday's high. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Um, I will be back tomorrow. Try to be back tomorrow a little earlier, maybe 6:15. All right, thanks.